MasterChef Singapore is returning for a second season, and for those of you who have been honing your culinary skills at home and are hoping to take things to the next level, casting calls are now open. The second season will explore Singapore's food heritage through unique multicultural local cuisine. It will premiere on meWATCH and Channel 5 in February. And to whet your appetite, we're joined by Season 1's winner, Xander Ng, to get his take on the upcoming season. Xander, you won the first one of MasterChef here in Singapore 2 years ago. How has it changed your life?
Wow, it completely changed everything. It opened up so many doors for me in the culinary industry. I was getting invites to come along to restaurants, hotels, being able to talk about my menu. And, you know, for most of my life, I've always been someone who's gone to restaurants and, you know, loved meeting chefs and talking about the food. And, you know, after MasterChef, I was the one on the other end of that. So it was a full 180 in that respect.
So looking back at season 1, what do you think was the most challenging for you as a chef?
Oof. I mean, the tough part is that every challenge we had absolutely no idea what to expect. So even though we could have tried to prepare or tried to have some dish ideas or something, everything sort of just would catch us off guard. And but there was definitely one challenge which was the worst, and that was without a doubt the restaurant takeover with Marco Pierre White. And in that experience, of course, being in his kitchen, you know, and trying to follow some pretty strict guidelines from him, that was quite a comical session and episode for everyone watching at home, I'm sure.
Now we're also hoping to speak to Genevieve Lee, who is the runner-up from Singapore MasterChef. Genevieve, you're helping out to eat your family's soy sauce chicken rice restaurant, we understand. And you've also started your own online bakery. Yeah. Elevating dishes is what MasterChef is all about. How have you done that in your endeavors?
So Sour Bomb Bakery is something that I just started out. And it's kind of like combining the flavors, like innovative flavors, into your regular donuts to give you a more different experience. And I think I'm having like so much fun with it because I get to be fully me because it's my own business. And like I'm really happy to see like the reception for it. And looking at my dad's business as well, I feel like I'm always thinking of new ways to actually innovate and try new things with something that is like age old. It's like a 60-year-old business. But I'm always looking at, what if in 10 years later, would it be still relevant? And finding out like what would be the next in thing with chicken rice. So I think it's something that I would not like give up that easily as well.
But Genevieve, you know, ever since COVID-19 struck, it's not been easy on the F&B sector. How have you adjusted?
Correct. So ever since like the circuit breaker, there's no dining in at all. And there's a lot of like online deliveries, and everybody is just, you know, relying on deliveries to even sustain their business. So on my dad's end, I've been like helping him to like promote more on Instagram. So I think that's a really good platform. And also for Sour Bomb itself, like we are a fully like e-commerce website, which is really good right now for our own business. And we hope to keep it that way until we see any, you know, release in like the limitations of F&B in this CB period. Yeah. So hopefully when like more people can like take off their masks and like, you know, dine in properly, then we'll have like a brick and mortar shop. But at the moment, I'm very happy with the e-commerce side.
Yeah, Xander, on the flip side of more people sort of staying home and not going out to visit restaurants, home cooking has become, also people have been taking a bit more of an interest in that. Do you find that encouraging and exciting as someone that, you know, started in the same sort of way?
Absolutely. I think that any opportunity we get to, you know, get people who are new to food, new in the kitchen, to get excited about eating healthier, you know, knowing where their products are coming from, is always a great thing. I have a lot of friends and colleagues reaching out now, requesting recipes and guidance, questions on different techniques. And it's been very exciting, and I think that, rallying home cooks for good causes as well is something that I've been looking at over the past couple of months now. And the response from everyone in the public has been amazing. And generally it's an exciting time. People, are sending over the different baked goods they make, the different desserts. So, it's always a good thing. And, I think a lot of people also are a little bit nervous, right? Taking those first few steps. And also about, some of the roadblocks they may face, the learnings which they have to go through themselves. But, I always try to reiterate that it's a process and you will gradually get up there, but you just got to get stuck in and give it a go. So to all the home cooks out there, just keep it up and keep having fun.
Genevieve, so a lot of people are at home cooking these simple dishes, and you're helping out at your dad's soy sauce chicken rice restaurant. Any suggestions on how to up the game on simple dishes?
I think because everybody's just cooking at home, right? So we all just need some home comfort food. So I would just really recommend anyone to cook whatever they wish to eat, especially those that make them feel really happy and, get rid of their tiredness of being at home, and to have just a meal with your family to be like, oh yeah, it's a good thing that we're all stuck together now, because it's very rare to have an occasion like this. So right. Just cook whatever you want. But for me myself, right, I'm still quite experimental and innovative. And I think during this CB period, it has really made me ground myself in terms of thinking, innovating more and thinking more about what I can do better with my own food. And I think one of the most crazy idea I had was to combine Italian and Thai. And I made this Thai basil pork with handmade pasta with a Thai pesto. It was super, super good. And it was one of the best things that came out of TV.
That's why. But really, really quickly, we're running out of time, but I'm sure our home viewers who are going for this casting call, what's your advice for them very quickly? Xander, I want to start with you.
Don't just stay on one type of cuisine or the cuisine and the dishes you are most comfortable with. Push yourself, learn different techniques, go to the classics, and just prepare for yourself to be thrown off on every single challenge. Just embrace the unknown and you'll be great.
Okay, Genevieve, real quick.
Okay, so advice would be just to taste everything. Everything that you do, just taste it. Make sure it's delicious. The bottom line is, if it's delicious, you got it. It doesn't have to make sense. You can just try whatever you want and you just do the flavors that you know best and see where it takes you.
Right. Thank you so much, guys, for joining us. MasterChef Singapore Season 1 winner Xander Ng and runner-up Genevieve Lee. Now, if you're interested in signing up, go to www.mediacorp.sg/MasterChefSG by the 4th of October. And you can be involved if you have never cooked as a professional chef now or in the past.